Hi, Leo. If you want to come on in, have a seat for some symbolic support. Here's your ink blot we did earlier in June. We're going to reverse it for more reflections if you want to take a screenshot. So you can scry in your own time and terms for shapes and symbols that speak. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here as always, and supporter, you warm my haunted heart. If you're new, we'll scry your ink blot. Welcome, first of all. We'll add on Tarot and Oracle, and the spirit box here is kicking for any audio additions that may inspire or irritate, receive or release freely. All right, Leos, I'm going to take a moment, if you'd like to join me, to close the eyes. Take a deep breath. Release the race and the rush, activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. Leos, let's go. I really dig the coloring of this ink blot. I don't know how well it comes through in the camera. Oh, it just feels really, really nice. I feel really, I don't know if royal's the right word. I don't know, but there's something emeraldy about it. Emerald, lots of sun energy. Like I can see the rays. There's a whole ton of spirit around you. Excuse me. I'm also seeing like one of those little round bells that you would ding, like ding ding, if you're like at a bed and breakfast or something, like ding ding, I'm here. I'm seeing one of those. Somebody might be hearing bells by spirit, like just bells. I feel like it's their way of kind of indicating to you that they are around, or reaffirming, confirming, like you're not crazy, you are hearing them, because there is a lot of spirit around you. And when I say a lot, I just mean like it's really broad. There's two in particular that are very large guides, and then a bunch of yellow golden guides that kind of come in and out. I feel kind of like I'm on the surface of the sun. It feels like hot stuff, Leos, hot stuff. You might feel like that. Like, this is my time. This is my time. I'm feeling good. I'm in flow. I'm in flow. Okay, and as I say that, and I'm wandering down to this little creature here, it feels like male energy or a male, and it's pulling, I'm going to say like a piece of land with a female or a child on it, female energy. It's like, come here, come here, come here. So I don't know if it's you, Leo, or just amongst your aura. There's this energy of like possibly exploring new lands, traveling. Something very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. And a weird thing to say, but I feel like somebody else is going to be paying for it. I don't know what that means, but somebody else is going to be paying for it. But I see them like having a cigar out of the corner of their mouth.
True.
What's the other? Gomez and Morticia. Like just adore. Like money is almost like no matter. Like that is not the point. You're like, no. Like it might bruise somebody else's ego, but I feel like this is just. But I want to explore this with you. Like money is no matter. Yeah, there's somebody in spirit there. Somebody else in spirit. Don't go there. It is in there. Maybe it's none of my beeswax, and I won't wander respectfully. I'll just say it's like kind of like a smudge. See, as soon as I said, like, don't go there, well, now that's all I can focus on. Maybe, Leo, maybe you can relate to that. You're like, don't touch this or don't. Okay, thanks. Well, that's all I want to do. That's all I want to focus on. And then I just got the inspiration. It's like, well, I wanted to move here. I wanted to go there. And for one reason or another, it can't work out. And somebody's trying to offer you an alternative option. You're like, but I don't want to go there. I wanted to go there. And now because I can't go there, that's all I want is to go there even more. And as cute as it is, it's not, right? Like it's cute for 5 minutes, but then it's like, okay, if it's not an option for one reason or another, it's almost like we'll get excited about other options, even having the opportunity to have options. So someone's not having to drag you along. And on the opposite side, maybe somebody does feel like they're being dragged along. Like they don't want to leave because maybe somebody's work's relocating. Ace of Engines, Captain of Engines. There might be somebody in the household that their job is relocating. Land or career, like, location or career. It kind of offers this new beginning. Eight of Engines, Two of Airships. Yeah, you will come to a common ground. You will come to, because somebody else is paying for it. It kind of makes me feel like either somebody's really, not really wealthy, but comparatively, for me, if I was to make that decision, like, oh, well, money is no matter, I'd be like, wow, you're really wealthy. And that's fantastic. Or like the company's paying for the relocation. You know what I mean? Something along that lines. All right. I'm wandering down. Sorry, I got distracted all in there. We're here for Leos. I see a shopping mall. The shopping mall leads me into that space with the smudgy eyes where it said, like, don't go in there. Not necessarily having to tie them together, but I did feel the need to share that with you. Oh, do you know what it just made me think of is like the Denver airport, or is there like a mall or something like that? I think the Denver airport is possibly a symbol of just an inspiration. But like the lore and mystery that I think it's actually real, that there's all this stuff underneath. Ace of Submersibles too on the bottom. Okay, what do we have here? 10 of Airships, Messenger of Airships. Wow, there's lots going on in the mind. And Ace of Leviathans. I'll bring these up so you can see them. And if you see anything that stands out to you, please follow that. There's something new happening, new land, engines and Leviathans, something very earthly that's being led by I want to say the career captain, or something about a career. Or maybe it's a career opportunity. Feels like it's happening so fast. And on the other hand, whether it's you or if this isn't your Scry story, that's fine. Feels like somebody else is going, but this is destroying this if we take this opportunity. Like, it feels like that contrastual. And again, I want to kind of ask, like, what I see that, I feel that, and I understand that, but then I think, like, why do I want to stay in that mindset? Why is that the place I'm choosing to stay in, if at all? I'm just in it right now. So I'm like, but do I want to stay there? I can acknowledge that feeling. It's like by choosing to take this job or this position or this new maybe it's new love or partnership that takes you, to a different place. It's like, but we were on trajectory or a career path to have this. And it's like the dream is changing. And it can emotionally or energetically feel like it's demolishing that. Compassionately, I just want to acknowledge that. Especially if somebody's cross-watching. Really compassionate, that's how they might be feeling it. In order for them to, at some point in time, accept a new dream and be able to build. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, the tower. That was that whole tower feeling. I didn't want to say tower because it didn't necessarily need to be a tower moment, but something needs to be let go of. So maybe just having a little compassion, because it's happening fast. That's how it feels. Like once it's committed or once it's decided upon, it happens really, really fast. 3 of Cups, it is in the family. And I was just going to say, like, it looks like there's blood in there. So it feels like your family, some family in general. Maybe you're moving to be closer to family. Maybe somebody in your family is moving away and you're like, this is destroying, empty nest syndrome now. And I just feel like some compassion is required. And at the same time, compassion, knowing that's where the space for creation is going to be rebuilt. Because they will kind of, whether this is of the Leo or in the Leo aura, this is somebody else, they will come around. And this isn't like you've had to necessarily drag them to come around, even though it's kind of, again, compassion for the other side. It's kind of how it feels. But it's gonna work out. It's all gonna happen fast, but the assimilation's gonna be a little slower than maybe everyone wants it to be. Like, oh, we just made the right decision, or this is great. It is great, and we did make the right decision. And I'm gonna take some time to really kind of walk into it slowly but surely, because it's just a little bit of a surprise. It's a celebratory surprise, but a surprise nonetheless. Yeah. Okay. So that's kind of like, I think when I wasn't supposed to go in there, I kind of in a really roundabout way went to all the different caverns and stuff around it that I'm seeing. Because I'm like, well, if that's not it, maybe it's... right, like that airport thing. There's a landscape underground, just to be mindful of. Somebody else could be getting pregnant. Congratulations. Could be thinking about having children. Feel like there's a few souls that are coming forward that would be willing to incarnate, be part of the soul family. Limitless possibilities in regards to pregnancy or the promotion or career. Leo, it's really, really quiet. Sorry, my hair's crazy. It's really, really quiet. That
follow me
very rarely happens. Oh, and there goes a truck. Okay. Follow him wherever he may go. Deep dive. Diving into a task. Give me 1 sec, guys. I feel like there's something else. Oh, okay. Sorry. Watchers, transpersonal, and the farther gate, bold step forward. Okay. So, on the bottom we have initiation, the crossing. These feel very emotional. These feel very earthly, yet with spirit shining all over them. Get spirit stank all over you. Okay, so the way I'm seeing this, hold on, in relation to pregnancy or the position, moving, relocating, something along that lines, like you're so finely protected, and I want to, and when I say that, I don't mean it in a cheesy way. Like I want to place it right like that. There we go. It's even like kind of when I was conversing, it's like, well, that was cute to have that concept, but don't stay there. You know, it's not cute after 5 minutes. Like, it's like each of those moments keep building up to have this higher perspective to realize really how far you're going to go and what dreams you're going to be able to create. Megan might also mean something to you. By taking the bold step forward, that spirit is shining down on you. Like these are opportunities for you. See how like this cavernous feel? So that was like down in here. If I can place it like right in there. Yeah. There's so many possibilities that you're going to be able to build. And if the feeling of the tower of demolishing an old dream, it might be because you're not that same person that built those dreams. Like, and you might have actually already lived them without knowing it because it didn't come to fruition in your very specific vision. Yeah, maybe really look deep down inside yourself. Like, is this, Am I just being a battle axe for no reason because I'm, having a temper tantrum? But that means this dream can't happen, or that means we're moving away from my family or moving closer to my family. I don't know. There's something along that line. And I keep hearing these conversations. And at the end of the day, compassion for each side is required, because really coming together, everyone's having a tower moment. Everyone's having a tower moment to build something that really is still in alignment, because you're different people now, and it comes together with love, the compassion, especially. And when I say together, because it doesn't have to be a partner, maybe like romantic necessarily, maybe it's within the self, maybe it's your company's doing really well and it's going to merge with another company.
Angel.
Maybe you need to move headquarters. You know what I'm saying? Trust has just come out. Friendship. I'll take one more. Okay. Courage. Travel. Courage and travel. Have the courage to pursue, lighten the load of what you're feeling. This all came out in a love, trust, and friendship. Sorry, first and foremost, right? You will make new friends. Maybe this is in regards to your children. You're like, you will make new friends. You have the courage to come through.
Me.
Even like Leo, look at that. Courage. This isn't a tit for tat. Like, well, he told me or they told me. If you're stepping in, you're stepping in, right? You gotta trust the travels that you're on, and lighten the load of what you're carrying. If you're worried about everything, right? And if you're like anyone, you're gonna be like, where am I gonna do groceries? And now grocery shopping becomes even stressful, because you don't know where things are, and you don't have your, the map, and that's. It's a real thing. Where's the nearest gas station? Who's our new mechanic? Where's the closest place if we want to renovate? Who are good contractors over there? These are all things a person could consider and overwhelm themselves to say, can't do it. So compassion has come through, and the boundaries of respecting that each of the beings are going through for this major glow up in some way, shape, or form. Oh my goodness, I keep just knocking on you, eh? And when they're in contemplation, that it's so healthy to give them that space and that peace to break down the tower for themselves, and then come together to say, like Jenga, right? We've already built this. And now as you're having these conversations in whatever fashion they're about, it's like pulling pieces out, and then it just topples. And both parties, all parties need to talk about that, feel that in their own way, and then take all the pieces and go, okay,
come here.
Let's put them in a bag. Let's come here. Let's have hugs. Let's, team up again, recalibrate, and reassure everyone that we're still together and we're going to be okay. Logically speaking, not in some, wistful, like, we'll just be okay. Trust, but also have trust in each other to say, I got you and I understand. And let's do this.
Mirror.
Let's do this. You intuitively know, even if the tower is uncomfortable, it's the right thing to do, to see somebody else's point of view, so that the whole story can come through. Because look at all this. You are being so divinely guided. Ding! Spirit's here. Ding! It's time. That's how that's making me feel. You're going to shine even brighter, and you're going to bring more into your world. And now I'm seeing this like still, it won't allow me to speak its name, so that's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. But like, let's say this is in the brain of it all, right? The brain of your subconscious maybe, or the brain of your thinking, and all these things are coming through. It's like, yeah, okay, we'll burn some things off, because the bright ideas are coming through. Like, whose bright idea was this? Yours. Yours. See that glow all around her head? Okay, Leos, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for being my muse. If you're interested in a personal, the link is below. If you'd like to support the channel, and again, those who do, like, you were my heart, thank you so much. And until next time, I'll see you then. Bye.